Dear students of Honors Part 4, you welcome to the class. We are in a long vacation, though this vacation is not enjoyable to us anymore. We want to go back in our normal activities, but the fact is that we have to be confined in our residence for a safe stay. I am Siddhartha Shankar, an assistant professor in English in Government Horoganga College, Munshiganj. Dear students, we are discussing our passage to India and basically the characterizations. In my previous lectures, I have already discussed on some major characters of this novel, and today I am going to discuss another character. This character is also very important in this novel to understand the impact of colonialism, and this character is Roni Hislop. In this novel we found Roni as a very flat character. There is no rise and fall of this character in this novel, and he remains almost the same from the beginning to the end of this novel. He is basically a government employee in British India, and he was educated in England. He was grown up in England, but after coming back to India, he has to get accommodated with the culture and the culture, especially the culture of colonialism. That means he had to get accustomed with the culture of colonialism. Therefore, the values, the education which he had in him, basically he reformed it or converted all his values according to the need of colonialism. Therefore, the man, as a man he was in England, was different from his personality as we find in this novel. And Mrs. Moo and Adela Quested, they came to visit India, and after coming to India, they found these changes in him. And the the impact of colonialism, the colonizers always have some special or some rigorous idea about the colonized people, and Roni Hislop is the product of such mentality. And his previous taste and values were dumped by this group interest, by the group standard. And he had open-minded attitude, and but this is actually replaced by suspicion, and because in this is the nature of the colonialism. And he is a magistrate, city magistrate in Chandrapur, and Adela was supposed to be married with this person, and after coming to India, Adela and Mrs. Moo didn't find his personality as suitable as they thought earlier, because he has been changed a lot. Therefore, the marriage didn't take place, and Adela Quested and Mrs. Moo has to go back and Adela also went back to that in England. And Foster, he basically is very much sympathetic in his portrayal, in the portrayal of this character, because he tried to portray the goodness in his character, because through this portrayal we come to know that he had goodness in him, but as the nature of the colonialism demands something else, therefore he has to reconstruct his personality. Actually, Ronnie is very much careful about his job. He is conscious about the job what he does, and he is always try to get accommodate with his job and to get the higher rank. Therefore, we can't find any follies or fault in his character, because if we consider very neutrally, we will find that he is a product of colonialism, the evil impact of colonialism. And Ronnie Hislop, at one point, he managed to have very good relationship with Adela. They roamed several places freely, and they were very good friends at one point. And at one point, Adela also decided to marry Ronnie Hislop. But after the incident at Maravar Caves, the total scenario changed, and there was a big change in the mentality of Adela Quested. And in the trial, he admitted that Dr. Aziz is not accused. Dr. Aziz was accused, but he was not actually did any thing which is evil. That is, he didn't do any evil thing, or the everything was a hallucination, and this was basically the impact of the mysteriousness of the caves. Therefore, in this novel, we must study Ronnie Hislop as a character, neutral character, and a good character, because in him we find some hatred towards the Indians or the natives, because this is the demand of his job, and the Indians are actually restricted to move in the clubs or the places where the Britishers actually have their area. Therefore, he also maintained that, and he is a man of good personality, here we see, and through him we come to know the real nature of colonialism. So, dear students, after a long break, today we have attended this class. Hopefully, you are managing your time properly. You are giving your time and endeavor to your study. And this hopefully this bad situation, this situation will be one day. This situation will be finished, or better days will come. We are waiting for that better days. Hopefully, we will see you again in the classroom. I am thankful to you for listening to this class, and I will see you again in my next classes. Thank you, everyone.